starting at $38,290 MSRP plus finance, and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No,
But we have life insurance. John.
we're trying to find something we can afford.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month, and his wife Ann a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance.
Oh, hey, Gillis, you can't. We can't talk about any of that.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save.
That's what you have to understand. That other, them race car drivers up there, we can't talk about any of that either. Because they'll block you and me. That's why. They've already warned me about you, and if you say anything else, I'm going to kick you out of here. Because you're not blocking my life, I'm blocking yours. So keep saying something else.
I was exercising.
Bye.
It was really
Check this out. Hey, here's an easy question. Bye.
If you have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, put it in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
When symptoms are under control, I got rapid relief and reduced fatigue with Rinvoq.
Obviously, they're not very educated on how this stuff on here works. So.
Steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
When my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helped visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining.
You cannot show any tobacco. You cannot smoke. You cannot do anything like that on here.
And visibly reduced damage.
When they tell me they're going to block me, I'm fixing to block you.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections, and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma.
You want to do that? Go to Clapper.
And GI tears occur. People 50
I don't
over
smoke.
with heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious
Except
allergic
after,
reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become
Of course,
pregnant.
my name is Smoke.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq. Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how to help you save.
Hey, ladies, what are you doing?
Sean's all-star lineup reacts tonight on Hannity. If you've been enjoying serious fun, you know just how expensive the aftermath can be. Imagine having a team of skilled car accident attorneys fighting without having to worry about upfront costs. That's all part of the Thomas J. Henry no-win, no-fee promise. You don't pay us unless we win your case. Thomas J. Henry has a proven track record of securing serious results. Now it's time to let our reputation work for you. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. Injuries can change your life in an instant. In that moment, who can you trust?
He can afford his own ear debt right now. Somebody there making no money is
Invest in your case.
afford his own ear debt.
And with a 30-year legacy of fighting in the courtroom, in just the last few years alone, we've collected over $1 billion for our clients. Don't face your fight alone. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
In the summertime, my home is always open because you never know who's going to drop by. With Ensueño, I keep my table linens vibrant for unexpected guests, and we spoil them with bed sheets and towels that are soft and fresh. No wonder our home is always busy. ¿Quién será?
A Russian court announced today that the trial of Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich will begin June 26th. The court also says the proceeding will not be open to the public. Gershkovich has been in custody since his March 2023 arrest on espionage charges. He faces 20 years in prison if convicted. He has denied the charges. The Education Department says the University of Michigan and the City University of New York did not adequately investigate complaints about anti-Semitic or anti-Palestinian harassment linked to campus protests over the Israel-Hamas war. These are the first investigations to reach a conclusion. Among dozens
We got
the agencies the war began. More
We got
investigations are expected to be resolved in the coming weeks. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has dissolved his war cabinet. The move comes just a
We got
where a key member of that cabinet
We got
the frustration of Netanyahu's handling of the board died.
Chain smokers and boozers.
Senior advisor to President
We
Biden
got
discussed the security situation in the
We
north
got you.
as Hezbollah terrorists launch rockets across Israel.
There's a bird and
From
all.
Lebanon. Let's bring it down to senior strategic analyst retired.
And the girl, and the girl, and the
So what do you make of Prime Minister Netanyahu dissolving the war cabinet and the latest on the conflict we are seeing in the Middle East?
Hey, buddy.
Well, after his political opponent, Benny Gantz, resigned with another member, that war cabinet no longer existed. Prime Minister Netanyahu, when they were
We got
the war
him.
cabinet, was making the decisions.
We got
He
through.
continues to make those decisions going forward.
Broken hearted
Remember,
fools
Gantz lost his job
and
and was trying to force elections to take place. So much of this has political ramifications as well as some
early
military.
birds and
But
all.
my sources tell me, like, what's actually happening with Prime Minister Netanyahu and his advisors, that they're looking at a couple of options. One is to continue the clearing operations in Gaza that we've been seeing on the
And the girl.
7+ months, and hopefully get a ceasefire and exchange of prisoners and hostages. Although Sinwar has been objecting to that for sure, the head of Hamas inside of Gaza. The second option is to wind down the clearing operation
And the
Gaza
veterans
and
talk
focus
about
on
their
Hezbollah as a
battles.
primary military objective. And what's happening here? I mean, Iran drives Hezbollah. Hezbollah is their number one proxy. And this Hezbollah in Syria took over the ground forces of Assad's army when they
Practicing
were
my
being
guitar,
deployed
dude.
by Syrian militia forces. Tens of
Yeah, I got my
thousands of
YouTube and
them were
TikTok
in
over
Syria quite
there.
effective.
TikTok's over there.
Prior to
YouTube's
the
over there.
Russians coming in to provide air
That's my
power.
grandson Joe. Everybody else out and my
They are
grandson.
also the primary trainers for the Iraqi and
That boy's
Syrian
way
militia
smarter than all y'all, trust me.
the Houthis, Hamas as
I'm
well.
intelligence.
So this is a force of 100,000. They have conventional military.
There you go, Joe. For you.
And they have 130,000 rockets and missiles, longer range, more precise, and significantly more lethal than anything we've seen.
Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain.
So this is for
Round up, home come a passenger train. Heard somebody yodling, oh, boom, boom. Jimmy been, Diddy been a long time gone. A long time gone. Yeah. A long time gone. If you want to get to heaven, gotta T-I-E. Gotta put on your coat and T-I-E. Want to get the rabbit at the yellow feet. Gotta make a go motion like a G.O.D. Like a G.O.D. Hey! Like a G.O.D. Well, I got my name printed on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude, I don't have to work. Don't have to work. Yeah. No. Don't have to work. Nice. So, everybody, what is happening today? Hey, bartender, I'm up. Down the bar. Oh, there's my little baby. Her looks so much better. Oh, put chicken in your head, too. What happened to you? Lift him out.
Start your
Lift
day
him out.
with nature. The number one
Got to go out and go
vitamin and supplement brand. The best things in life come in twos. 2 scoops of ice cream, 2 thumbs up. And now, buy any phone when you switch to Consumer Cellular and get 2 months of service free. That's right, 2 months free. All for fast, reliable, nationwide coverage. Make the switch today. Every day you make big decisions.
You know
You
when we
crack
built this
every
backyard?
crisis and tackle
Yeah, we'll
every
cut that
task.
pin. Tell what about it.
But sometimes you need a little something more. At Bed Bath & Beyond, great deals on great home updates make every choice easier. So make being the commander-in-chief of your home a little less demanding. BedBathAndBeyond.com.
Cerevital Advanced has been such a game changer for me. Cerevital Advanced reduces wrinkles and promotes weight loss. My skin looks healthier. I literally shed a few pounds in the first couple of weeks. Learn more at trycerevital.com.
I'm actually at the last room for $190. I booked the last room a week ago.
I booked yesterday. Some sites panic you into booking their last room. Instead, Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you can save up to $50 a night. Hotel
my girls.
Trivago.
All my girls.
13 million Americans.
Hey, don't you baby down there. Look, this is what my little dog tried to bring in the house. Look at that.
To fix it on your behalf.
No, ma'am.
$1 million protection
No, ma'am.
package. Enroll now.
No bloom on that one.
Andrea,
Come here.
and this is why it gave me so
Now,
much
my little
peace of mind.
baby.
It made a change. My site's not
Stand
going
my
to
little
go down.
baby on.
And just knowing that I have a platform that we can rely on, that is what to me.
Oh, what you
Start your
doing?
free trial.
What you want? What you want?
27 a week.
What do you want? I like my nose.
Dive in at
I don't like my nose.
GLP-1s through
I don't like my nose. I don't do my nose. I'll be the cow. I'll be the cow. Yeah, my little girl right there. Look at that, y'all. That's my love. That is 5 pounds of nothing but pure love. That's what this is right here. See this? That's nothing but 5 pounds of pure love.
Dog food.
She is my little love bug.
She's also mine too.
My little love bug.
Made from real meat and veggies.
That is
Okay, like
Tina.
that. Yeah, buddy.
And
I just
delivered
do that.
to your door.
I just do that.
It's smarter, healthier.
That is Tina.
Pet food. Get 50% off your first
When you-
box at thefarmersdog.com/realfood.
This screen here picks up way more than this one does. Or you can see it better, I guess.
Yeah, you can see all of it,
1 second.
but
This
that
one
one's
get
just
it on
YouTube. That one's just TikTok. That one's
Well,
just
I
YouTube.
don't have this one won't do TikTok.
Yeah, I wanted.
I mean, this TikTok live.
I don't
1 second.
usually.
This YouTube
Feel
on
safe.
it.
And then
Hey, my hat down on the floor, dude. Hey, turn that hat around on your head.
you still do.
If God meant for you to wear that hat like that, He'd put the bill on the back.
I was so excited.
Where's my hat? Right on the floor, dude.
Oh, wait, look at it.
Lord have mercy, city boy. Come on, man.
I usually see.
Ain't you a city boy?
Certified pros in your area.
City boy, city boy, city boy.
Easiest non-toxic swap you'll ever be. Lumina, this space was made by Dentist. It's a great up back.
Yo, TikTok too.
A little heat in your teeth and whiten your teeth.
I'm still trying to figure out what the question is over here.
Dan
Easy, yes, come on now, answer my question. Do you agree with and his comments on? I have no idea what you were talking about.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Back away from my policy. You have no idea. You have no idea what you're talking about. There was never any of that, man. That's all FAKE. You know what I mean? It's all. They took one little thing he said and misconstrued it into a whole big bunch of crap that was crap. So then they took it and threw it out there and went, well, let's see what's going to stick. Nothing stuck. So, I answered your question, right? Hey, Thomas Edison, certainly within your American legal rights, if you're an American, that is certainly with your own right to do that. But next time you go to the store and pay $6 for a gallon of gas, don't blame me. I didn't vote for him. I'll tell you that.
But one viral moment is raising questions.
I didn't vote for the man, nor would I ever.
And Republicans and reporters alike are not buying the White House's efforts to cast doubt on recent videos that appear to show the president looking confused. Senior national correspondent Rick Jetson is at the White House tonight.
President Biden's re-election campaign says it raised more than $30
Well,
million this weekend at an event at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. Jimmy Kimmel led a discussion with Biden and former President Barack Obama.
The next president is likely to have 2 new Supreme Court nominees. 2 more.
Joe Mulder. At the end of the event, Obama prompted Biden off the stage by the wrist. The White House says the president was taking in an applauding crowd for a few seconds. A senior Obama advisor commented on the New York Post headline, "Biden appears to freeze up, has to be let off stage by Obama," saying, quote, "This did not happen." White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says Biden and Obama are like family. The White House today also attacked what it called cheap fake videos, those deceptively edited or cropped without full context or using angles to make the president look as though he's wandering off.
Hey, come
and he's
on,
instead
Joe.
speaking to someone. Like in
Said,
Kansas.
hey, Joe,
Fakes video. They're done in
where you going with your ass in your hand?
President's performance in office and what
I said, hey, Joe,
able to do for the American
where you going with your ass in your hand?
Deep fakes, these manipulated videos, and it is again done in bad faith.
Deep fake.
Yeah, I'm going down to get me some ice cream. You know, that's all they have, new flavor.
They maintain there have been several other instances where they say the president has appeared confused. Our own Guy Benson said that, quote, "These videos are absolutely not deep fakes or manipulated. Feel free to argue they're being mischaracterized or unfairly portrayed or taken out of full context, but it's literal misinformation to pretend that the videos themselves are fake. They are not."
That's y'all's whole story, man. Something like this. Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake.
Deep fake.
Oh, it's fake.
They're telling us they are fakes, cheap fakes. Mike. Rich Edson, not live on the phone. Rich, thanks very much. The Surgeon General is calling on Congress to require warning labels on social media platforms similar to those now mandatory on cigarette boxes. Dr. Vivek Murthy writes in the New York Times,
Y'all need to ban them some bitches.
among young people is an emergency in social media.
Y'all need to ban
As
cigarettes.
an important contributor. The Surgeon General spoke to Dr. Mark Siegel in an interview on Dr. Radio on Sirius XM.
The message a warning label should convey.
No, that's not a yes or
We have
no,
seen- we now
because
have evidence that shows us that social media use.
there's no way to answer
may
it
be
because it never
associated
happened.
with mental health harms for adolescents. It would
So
be a
how
digital
can I
label
comment on
that
something
occurred
that
when
never happened?
people use their
That is
without
not
some
what he
regular-
said, and you need to
The
go
Pew
look
Research
for
Center
your own self
reports up to
at what he
95%
really
of
said.
ages 13 to 17 say
If
they
it's
use
possible
social
to
media
find a real
platforms.
one.
More than a third say they
Go
use
look it
social
up,
media
man.
almost
So-
constantly.
Go look it up.
Much of the nation has experienced severe heat tonight as tens of millions of people face the first significant heat wave of the summer. Experts warn
That damn global warming. Hell, it's 900 degrees every year in Texas.
Oliver joins us now from New York.
It ain't changed.
Hey, Mike, good evening. Yeah, this is
It's been 9 million degrees in South Texas in the summertime since I can remember. I've been here 60 years.
all the way through the Northeast. In total, it's
Man,
about
scorching
200 million
temperatures.
people.
Come on, y'all.
Americans that
Pull up your damn panties.
are better as we move through.
Grow a pair. You know what I mean? Stand up for what's right.
200 records.
Don't be sheep.
Look at Manchester, New Hampshire, 98 degrees. That's for a forecast high temperature. If they get up to 100, it'll be the first time they've
No,
seen
that
digits
no.
since June of 2008. And this
Nope.
is all driven
That is
by
completely
this
wrong.
big
If you
ridge
repeat that on here again, I will block you.
area of
Okay?
high pressure. You've got
You want to
stable
come on here and say
air
something
that's
reasonable?
compressing and
That's
warming.
fine.
And as
But
it
that ain't
does,
right,
these
and you
temperatures
know it.
approach records up and down the I-95 corridor. This is Friday now. New York, 93.
So,
Philly
what do you want me to
is up
use this on you?
97. Then you consider these dew points. Those are a measure
And
of the
that's
amount of
two
moisture
different,
in the air.
completely
Feels
subject,
like temperatures
different
well up
subjects.
triple digits. And we're
Politics and religion are two entirely, completely different subjects. And this live feed is not about religion.
Fox Weather on your favorite connected TV device. Find that on foxweather.tv.
I didn't know I made fun of anybody.
Tragic shootings this weekend.
I only make fun of people that deserve it.
Looking for suspects in the shooting that killed
And I don't usually make fun of people. Normally I come back with, because I'm a shock jock. So normally I come back with something that you had no idea what was fixing to happen to her, but now I heard it's your feelings.
For Saturday's attack at a Rochester Hills splash pad,
Okay.
9 people were hit.
Mike, that is certainly your preference.
A mother and her 8-year-old son.
Absolutely. Separation of church and state.
Say the shooter took his own life. Four Miami police officers
Certainly on here.
tonight over an incident 5 years ago that culminated in a wild shootout
Because
in the middle of a
it has no bearing
Two
upon
innocent
this
people were
conversation.
killed. Police union officials
So
say the
just
officers
leave it
had
out.
only seconds to decide what to do.
I mean, it's not that hard, man.
Tonight.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a little bit of common sense. When, you know what, Mike, I'm an American supporter. Up foremost and anything else above anything is that I'm an American. And I will do what's right for America. If that means he's the man for the job, then that's who I'm going with. I know the other option is not the man for the job. So, we shall take that place back. Men need to get it on back up there because you ladies had your chance, man. Nothing against you ladies. Nothing against you ladies. But the men need to go up there and take that place on back. Why are you hollering at me, Alex?
And were released without fail. The union that represents the officers criticized the still sealed indictment, saying,
Obviously, you don't know anything about the situation, do you?
These officers are finding themselves
Religion
indicted for something they had
and
seconds
government
to decide. The Broward
are
State
two
Attorney
different
said
things,
the
and they
years
don't
long
go
state
together
investigation
unless
was
you're in a
necessary to
courthouse
get
or
answers
unless
to
you're in a
victims'
classroom
family and the
or
community.
unless you're in a football game. Then all that stuff goes with religion. But on this particular platform, we don't care because we're not talking about religion. So either get off it or I'll block you. I'm not going to continue to answer your questions, man. You know, they say that if you don't know the answer, there's no such thing as a big question. But when you do know the answer, it is a big question.
Destination Space Brett Baer looks at the amazing success of the James Webb Telescope.
Imagine that, a little common sense goes a long ways.
As Maryland Governor Wes Moore pardons more than
All right,
175,000
man.
low-level marijuana
No.
convictions. He said
Katie, where
he's
you at, man?
addressing the disproportionate impact the state's drug policies have had on people of color. Fox 10 in Clarksburg, West Virginia, is the man accused of acting as a lookout during the prison killing of notorious Boston gangster James Whitey Bulger, will not serve additional prison time. Sean McKinnon pleaded guilty today to a charge of lying to federal agents. He and two other inmates were accused in the 2018 killing at a West Virginia prison. And this is a live look at San Francisco from Fox 2. One of the big stories there tonight. The final phases of the renovation of the Harvey Milk Terminal are completed
Afternoon.
at San Francisco International Airport.
Now, ease your broken pastry. I understand why you're broken, my friend.
Civil rights leader.
All is broken is my wallet.
Today. That's tonight's live look outside the Beltway from Special.
I'm just doing my usual thing on here, making liberals cry. You know, nothing big, nothing fancy. You know, just making liberals cry, that's all. Silence! Like shit on you. Silence! Like shit on you.
So many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles to help me out. Splurgy Tina loves a hotel near Rodeo Drive.
Georgia's a superhero to me. But I love you, truly, 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 I do. I love you.
Every generation, somebody arises to annihilate.
Come on, man, y'all give me some love. Man, y'all show me some stuff, man.
Change their
You know,
behavior for being targeted.
This unit came down directly.
well, that is certainly your business.
Your grandparents should have burned and died, and I'm not going to stop until you do.
What's going on campuses now reminds me of World War II. Just imagine what would have happened if Hitler had TikTok.
I don't know anything about any of that.
Narrated by Benjamin Hall, only on Fox Nation.
I don't know anything about any of that.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars. the
And
thing
how am I
you care
doing
about
that?
most is the job well done.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Harbor Freight. Something about the job feels
That behind me is not a real American flag. This one right here is. Here, hang on.
No matter what you're working on.
Yeah.
You need high quality.
So you say I'm defaming that, huh? Hang on.
That's what we're all about.
So how am I defaming that flag?
Do it for less at Harbor Freight.
That is not an American flag.
At Biz2 Credit, we
That
know
is
running
something
a
I
business
bought.
takes everything you have. And
So
only a
that's
certain
not an
amount of
American
has what
flag,
it
my friend.
takes. Every new challenge is
This right
solved,
here
and there's
is an
no
American
such
flag.
thing as off the clock.
Do you see the
You carry
difference
weight
in the
of
flags?
problems, and you'll
Do you
resolve
see the
them.
difference? There you
No one
go.
else can do
Have
what
a
you do.
nice
You can
day.
try. We know
Oh,
your
here, wait a
determination.
minute. You see that right there?
Enough to know success is
See that? Wait a minute.
take it. Biz2 Credit, funding what's next.
Flick you right off my shoulder. You're just a pest.
Symptoms can be unpredictable.
Just flick you right off. You're just a pest.
Next, it's on your skin. It's painful.
I couldn't move like I used to. I got Cosentyx.
Oh, I guess y'all didn't get the memo, did you?
Helps real people live and feel better. It treats
Y'all didn't get the memo that smoke don't care.
joint pain, swelling, tenderness, back pain, and clearer skin. And Cosentyx
If you wanna get to
is
heaven, gotta see how you
allergic to Cosentyx.
gotta put on your coat and see how you.
Infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough. Have a vaccine or plan to. Or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur.
I feel better.
Check out these moves.
Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentyx.
Joseph!
JD Vance is live on Special Report. The Senators breaking down the 2024 race and the key issues swaying voters. Brett has the exclusive interview tomorrow.
Joseph!
Mom, Dad, we found the dinosaurs.
And they look real.
That ain't so on South Park Nissan. Buy this kid says B for just $19,723. Or this Sentra S can be yours for just $18,854. Buy from Aunt Sarah and get 4 tickets to the San Antonio Zoo and the Dino Adventure Park.
Unbelievable savings all month long.
And that's at every Aunt Sarah dealership.
That's Aunt Sarah South Park Nissan.
Be right back, y'all. I'm gonna pause you for a minute. Be right back.
An accident with a company car, truck, SUV, van, or fleet is not just another car. Thomas J. Henry is a team of skilled company vehicle accident attorneys ready to fight for you. And with our no-win, no-fee
Tell Joe to
policy,
come here,
you get
please.
the representation you deserve without worrying about upfront costs because you don't pay unless we win.
Joe.
Thomas J. Henry handles serious company vehicle accident cases and gets serious results for our clients. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
In the summertime, my home is always open because you never know who's gonna drop by. With Ensueño, I keep my table linens vibrant for unexpected guests, and we spoil them with bed sheets and towels that are soft and fresh. No wonder our home is always open. ¿Quién será?
Breaking tonight, federal judges temporarily blocked an Iowa law that allows authorities to criminally charge people facing
It doesn't matter how pretty you are.
The judge
It is
says
not going
the
to keep a
Justice
man.
Department and civil rights groups who
It may
filed
get his
suit against the
attention,
state
but it's not
were
going to
likely
keep
to
him.
succeed in their
It doesn't
argument
matter
that
how
federal
good of a person
immigration
you
law
are,
preempted the law approved this spring by Iowa lawmakers. It is scheduled to take effect July 1st.
Well, it's working on it. It's just being really slow.
NASA released new images today of the Crab Nebula. Scientists are studying the dust emission throughout the supernova to learn more about how the unusual explosion happened. It is just one part of space NASA is studying using the James Webb Telescope. My colleague Brett Baer shows us the advancements the telescope has brought for space and life on Earth. Brett?
I don't know what's taking so long.
We continue to look at technology we may not have had without space exploration. The James Webb Telescope, for example, is delivering amazing photos of the Milky Way and beyond. It has also provided resources for everything from eye surgery to battlefield training. And even the gold used in the telescope is the same used to make the Academy Awards. We'll take a look at those technology transfers in tonight's Special Report Spotlight. Destination Space.
Oh, what happened,
It's a
man?
new window into the history of our universe.
The James Webb Telescope has exceeded scientists' expectations and what they're seeing.
And some of his images are amazing, just to look at it.
Unbelievable.
some of the most beautiful
Thank
things
you.
that you've seen. What are some of the most impressive things you've learned since that launched? We've discovered how stars are formed. We have pictures now of the death of stars. We're beginning to understand what black holes are.
Okay, but what
There's
good
so
does
much
that
that we
do
don't
us? I mean,
But
that's a
things
lot
like
of
the James Webb
money.
Space Telescope just add one more thing in our knowledge. Who we
What
are,
good? I mean,
what we are, and where we are.
The technology
I have
for
a hard
improved
time
vision in
understanding
space has
this.
also improved vision for millions here on Earth.
How that's
We need to
beneficial.
understand how to make and polish these mirrors perfectly and understand the curvature. And Johnson & Johnson needed to understand how to do precision work on an eyeball.
Johnson & Johnson's LASIK eye system has upgraded thanks to the optics in the Webb telescope. It is not the only company to benefit.
Learn
NASA
something new,
says
y'all.
its techniques are used in everything from high-quality camera lenses to virtual reality headsets.
The optics on that are just
I'm learning.
phenomenal. Anything that uses optics now at a high level of quality benefit from those James Webb advances.
Yeah, man, I'm learning.
Explore new coffee.
While space travel is a frequent storyline for top Hollywood movies, it is now part of every Academy Award. Gold is highly reflective. It does not tarnish or change over time, making it the perfect metal for space research. NASA partner Epner Technology made the gold.
That's a lot of gold,
Webb,
man.
and in 2016, it also began using the same gold for the Oscar statues. Does coming up with
That's a
something
lot of gold.
that telescope drive others to come up with different ideas about how to use things in space, do you think?
Well, each discovery is a new fundamental way of doing things. And how do you get from here to there? And so once we learn
Well,
that,
I'll tell you
we
what, I
know
think I'm
that
gonna get
we
off
can
here for a
go
while. I
do
got some
something
little,
different.
got a couple of projects I wanna go do. I'll be back with y'all a little later. So y'all stick around. Hey, remember, Smoke loves you. And vote for Donald Trump. Make America great again. Okay? For TikTok, Smoked Out.
Really push the envelope, and when you have a system like that, everything that supports the design and
For
operation of that system
YouTube,
has to level up
Smoked Out.
at the same time.
ANSYS creates simulation software that helps companies